You all come on in. Praying and trusting that you all are doing well. You all come in, tune in. It's that time. It's 12 o'clock. Hands are straight up. Lift those hands up. Tell God thank you. Lift those hands up. Tell him thank you. Tell him thank you, okay? Tell him thank you. Tell him thank you. As you're tuning in, I'm asking each of you to like, tag, and share, okay? Like, tag, and share. Don't be afraid to send your hearts, your emojis. Well, just do that for me. All right, come on. As you're tuning in, y'all, send your hearts, your emojis, like, tag, and share. Y'all do that for me, okay? Not going to be on long. Just want to encourage you. Just want to share something with you the day after Christmas. I want to share something with you. Pray that you all enjoyed your day. Trusting that you all enjoyed your time. Lady VV, what's going on? I'm praying and trusting that you're doing well in every way. The family's doing well. Praying that you all are doing well in every way. You all come on. D, Jeremy, hey, I'm praying and trusting that all is well on you all's end. Praying and trusting all is tune in. Sorry about that. You all tune in. Let's go in. Okay? Let's go in. Trusting that once again that each of you all are doing well. So keep praying and trusting all is well with you. Not going to be on long. I'm here in my office, just listening to a little jazz, just chilling. But let's get ready to go in. Everyone, lift those hands up if you can hear me. I pray it's going to be going in and out, but I pray that you all hear all of the what I'm about to say, the encouragement. Joe, praying and trusting that you're doing good. Sister Joe, good to see you. Pray that you, Sylvester, the family, everyone is doing well. We're going to go in. Y'all take all this, this technology. But anyway, man, lift those hands up. Cheryl, praying that you're doing well. Miami, trusting that you all are doing well. Pastor O, what's going on, man? Good to see you, knowing that you're doing well. Angie, praying that you are doing good. Everyone that's tuning in, like, tag, and share. Everyone that's tuning in, like, tag, and share. Y'all go ahead and do that for me. Do that for me. Let's go in. We're going to go ahead and get started. Once again, not going to be on long. It's 12 o'clock. I say it all the time. 12 o'clock is the only time the hands are straight up. Lift your hands up and tell God thank you. You owe it to him. Lift them up. I had a very good Christmas. Trusting that you all got what you wanted, the little gifts, all of the above. The main thing is, man, is life, health, and strength. That's the key. I want to talk to you today, just for a brief moment, chasing what you can't see. Chasing what you can't see. As I was thinking about this and as it dropped in my spirit, it's amazing how all of us, majority, I know some will probably beg the difference or, say it's not me, but all of us are sometime or have found ourselves chasing something that we couldn't see. But you believed it. You believed that it was something in the making what made you start going after it. Or you knew that it was something. In other words, to people, when you try to explain, they say, well, what you doing, where you going, where you headed? It kind of throws people off because you just say, I'm just going because sometimes God will not even allow you to explain it because you don't even know. You're chasing something. You know that it's something out there. You know that it's something you're headed towards something, but you can't see it. The only thing you got is what you're hearing. You're hearing God in your spirit. You're hearing him saying, do this. You're hearing him giving you this grand nugget in your spirit. You're hearing him so plainly, and you're going after what you heard. You're chasing what you can't see, but going after what you heard, what you hear. I remember any vivid memories, man, with my mom. I kept hearing, the house was very quiet. And I kept hearing something sound like that it was tapping. And I didn't know, I couldn't see it. I didn't know where it was coming from. And I was asking everyone else, I said, do you hear that? They says, I don't hear anything. I was asking those that were in the house. I said, do you hear that? I said, it's something that's tapping. It's something. I hear it. It was very faint, but I heard it. I heard it very clear to me. So I began to walk, trying to hone in or tune in on that sound. A constant pace. I don't know what it was. So I'm walking around through the house, outside, inside. I'm trying to find this tap. I didn't see anything. I heard it though. So I kept going and I kept going, asking my mom and those that were in the house, do you hear that? They says, no, I don't hear anything. But I wasn't going to rest until I located it. I kept moving. I kept going. I kept moving. I kept going, trying to hone in on that sound, trying to go in the didn't see. I didn't hear it. Listen to me. I'm going to a place that I thought that I heard the tap, but it wasn't there. But I kept chasing it. I kept chasing it. I said, and I go in this room, I go in this area. I didn't hear it. Sound like I was getting close to the sound, but once again, I didn't see it. Eventually, long story short, so I can let you go. Long story short, I kept going because I refused to stop because I know what I heard. I know what I heard. I'm moving. Eventually, I found it. And the tap that I kept hearing, lo and behold, I located it, found it. It was a water drip. A pipe was leaking and it was dripping under my mother's cabinet. Under the cabinet. I kept hearing it hit. In other words, I said all of this. So I said all of that just to say this. Sometime God, this is how God works. And when you're stepping out on faith, when you're trusting God for a particular thing, sometime God will not even allow you to see it. I know some people say, well, you got to see it in your mind. Sometime God won't even allow you to see it. He wants you to focus on what he's telling you. And you have to make sure that it's his voice telling you to X, Y, Z. You have to make sure that time God does not allow you to see it first. He'll allow you to hear him when you know his voice. God is speaking. He is speaking. He haven't showed you anything, but in your spirit, you know God is telling you to do X, Y, Z. And sometimes the things that God is telling you to do does not make sense, but he wants to see, will you chase what you heard when you can't even see it? I hope that I'm speaking to somebody on today. Will you chase what you heard even when you don't see a thing? You have to keep moving until the sound gets stronger. Just as I did with the water leak. I didn't know where it was coming from, but when I found it, I was at peace in my spirit. Why? Because I located the thing that I heard so lightly. How things transpire in your life. That's just how blessings are. That's just how miracles are. That's just how things transpire in your life. You have to keep moving until you hear it. There you go, Sherry. You have to keep moving until you literally, watch this, able to put your eyes on where he told you to go. Sometimes God is just going to speak. He's not going to give you a picture, but you're living now. Listen to me good. When you're operating in faith, it's a blind faith. He's not allowing you to see anything, but he's speaking in your ear and telling you it's time to move. It's time to go here. It's time to go there. And sometimes it's going to seem like you're stepping out. I got to say it again. Sometimes God is literally wanting you to step to a place that you don't even know of, to a place that don't even look like a place, but you're hearing God saying you need to go there. What if you get to the place and the place you're going to don't look like the place God said? Sometimes God will tell you to go to a certain area that does not even look like his conversation matches his voice. It's not about what you see in this moment, in this era, in this time frame. Listen to me good. Have to catch this. When I say hear him, I'm not talking about all those other spirits that's in your mind, or all those other spirits that you're tampering and playing with. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the true and living God. I'm talking about him. Not the unclean things. I'm talking about his spirit. When you know him, his voice. Because many of us are wrestling with other things that we're dibbling and dabbling in. That's not God. Or wrestling with our own ego. But when God speaks, can you start moving even when you can't see it? That's the word for somebody on today. Not just myself. That's the word for somebody on today. And I'm not talking about, I think I heard. No, because when God is speaking, he is going to, that's what he's doing. He's going to keep aggravating your spirit until you move. He'll keep allowing you to hear the drop, hear the ringing, hear whatever it is that's hitting. Why? Because he's trying to get you to go into a direction that you can't see. Listen to me. Listen to me. Can we take it to the Bible? Y'all don't mind? He told Abraham, get away from your kindred. He spoke it. He didn't see it. He told Abram, get away from your kindred. You and your family, you and Sarah, y'all leave. He said, I'll let you know where you're going. Just start moving. And that's what he's telling you today. I'll let you know where you're going. He says, I'll let you know where you're going to head. I just want you to start moving. You can't see it, but you hear him clearly. And this is what God is speaking to you today. Listen to him clearly. Start moving. And the closer you get to the voice, the closer that you get to the voice, to the thing that you hear, the louder it'll get. The closer you get to it. I would have never found the drip under my mom's cabinet. This been a while ago. They didn't hear it, but I heard it. And once I located, because I kept going in the direction of the voice, of the noise, what I heard, and I eventually I went in other rooms. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. But when I made it to the room where it was, to the place it was, opened up the cabinet, there it was, dripping. And that's what God said. When you run up on this next thing in your life, this miracle, this blessing that you have been waiting on, that you have been asking him for, that you have been anticipating, you're going to know when you have made it to the sound that you were hearing. Watch this. He's going to give you the very thing, he's going to allow you to see what you heard. That's the blessing. You've been hearing it, but God is about to release it in your spirit. I know what God has been saying in your spirit. I know he's been sharing some stuff with you. And you're like, Lord, I don't see it. But God said it ain't for you to see. Keep listening, but keep moving. You can't just listen and get still. You have to listen and keep moving. If Abraham would have never moved, he would have stayed in terror. He would have stayed in the land where he was. He would have stayed there. But God is telling you to do something. In other words, get out of your comfort. I want to be a blessing to you. And in order to get the blessing, you have to chase what you can't. In order to get the blessing, you have to chase what you can't see, but go after the thing that you're hearing. You hear him, keep chasing him, and he's going to give you the very thing. He's going to bring it into visual. He's going to bring it to your visual. He's going to allow you to see it. You've been waiting a long time. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Don't say, well, this ain't God. No, just because he was telling you to go to, you don't give up. Come out of the room that you thought it was in. Go to the next place. Keep listening. Why? Because it's still dripping. The blessing is still there. And it's not going to stop until you locate it. And when you locate it, listen to me, you're going to know you in there. But you have to keep chasing it. You have to. You can't see it. All you can do is hear it. Keep following after him. I pray I said something on today. Don't you give up. I know it didn't work the first time. I know you don't win in a couple of rooms. It didn't work. This is what I hear him saying. Go back again. Go back. He said, because I'm still speaking. I know you didn't think that it was going to work out. I know you didn't know how it was going to work out, but you keep hearing that same noise, that voice. You have to get up out of there. Listen to me. You got to get up. Start moving. Abram would have never been as wealthy as he was, as blessed as he was, if he didn't never start moving. All because he started moving over what he heard, not what he saw. I pray I said something on today that encourage you all. Hey, chase after what you can. Chase after what you can't see. You can only hear it. If I said anything on today that blessed you, anything on today, listen to me. If I said anything on today that blessed you, I just want to encourage you. You're closer than you think you are. You're already there. You might have went in a couple of rooms. You're like, why I keep hearing the noise? Because you're not in the right location. You're not in the right location. Keep moving. You're not in the right location. Keep moving. You're not there yet. You keep hearing it, but you ain't in there yet. You're in a room. Like, why do it sound like, no. Sometimes the noise can sound like it's in the room you in and it's right next door. You have to keep moving. Don't you give up. You're too close. Keep moving. If I said anything on today, man, that encouraged, that inspired you, my cash app is on the screen. $H channel 3. If you want to sow, please sow. $H channel 3. $H channel 3. Chasing after what you can't see. Only thing you know is you hear him. Keep moving. And sometime, once again, it's going to seem like the room you in is where the noise is coming from, but you still hearing the noise. Sometime it'll seem like it's right there when it's right next door. Move. Keep moving. All you can do is hear. You can't see it. Hey, y'all come out. Y'all come out Tuesday, our New Year's Eve celebration, man. We're going to have a high time in the Lord. You all come out. Come out. It's going to be a high time. You all come out 7 o'clock sharp. Also, we will have making way for vendors that want to come. Have Lady C put. I have her number up there. You can give her a call. If you want to come out showcase Tuesday night, do so. Please do so. You want to come out showcase? We're setting up 4 spots for 4 vendors. Come out. You can get with my wife. She can get you all the details of everything that's needed. 478-279-0309. Give her a call. Let us know in advance, not the day you get there, so we can do what we do. We're looking forward to having a high time. Listen to me. We're looking forward to going higher in Him. Going higher in Him.